Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this very short episode, I'm not going to do a hypnosis session. It was just a very quick thank you, really, because yet again, there's been a record-breaking month. I'm looking at the figures right now, and we're currently on 151,000 downloads for May, which is around about 20,000 higher than April, and almost over 25,000 higher than March. So it's an incredible, I guess, feedback loop for me to hear that the audience is only really growing because I don't do a lot of kind of promotion for it from word of mouth. People are either finding it on Spotify or iTunes, or people are sharing it with other people. So just a massive thank you from me for listening, for sharing. If you've got any requests for any future episode topics or themes, let me know. One key thing I did want to announce in this kind of thank you message is that there is obviously like a lot of content here on the podcast that's completely free, but I do appreciate that sometimes people like listening to stuff where they don't have necessarily the intro music and the introductory explanation. I'm still going to keep all the content on here, but in the next few days I'm going to be launching the ability to buy the downloads without any adverts or kind of intros and that kind of stuff, so that if you've got a favorite episode, you'll just be able to buy that. And there will be a discount code so that anyone that listens to the podcast is going to be able to get that at an 80% discount compared to people that don't listen through the podcast. So just wanted to kind of tease that will be launching very soon. So there'll be about 300 to 400 hypnosis downloads. So any of your favorite episodes on here, you will be able to buy them heavily discounted, but then just kind of play them without having to have internet access because it's on Spotify or anything like that. So yeah, 1.35 million we've hit in total, but 151,000 so far, and there's still a couple more hours left of the month. To put it into perspective, the world's biggest stadium is called the Runggrado May the 1st Stadium in North Korea. There is no stadium in the world bigger than that. There's 150,000 capacity in that stadium, and this month 151,000 downloads of the podcast. And I think having that kind of visual representation is quite useful, because I do this in a room with no people, so I don't really get an appreciation of how many people are kind of listening. But when I start thinking of the world's biggest stadium, number of people listening to my kind of little hypnosis things that I put together, it's quite humbling and real positive feeling. So thank you again, and keep listening. And if you've got any suggestions, drop me a message on Instagram. Quite happy to infuse those into future episodes. Thank you so much, and let's have another record-breaking month in June. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.